And I guess we can attach this memo to the order. You know what? Is there a sticker over there, Miss Maxie? Could we attach this as a court exhibit? Which one? I know that she has a couple of stickers over there. She has state's exhibit defense. Is there a court exhibit? Sticker? Okay.
What's exhibit number 1?
Yeah. Oh. Oh, it's 326052. And if I can, if there's some more space, I'll just write onto that order that the court finds that the judgment imposes an undue hardship on the defendant pursuant to Article 43.05. Yeah, okay. Let me, I can write in what you need me to, what I need to write in.
You might want to.
Yeah, let me do that. I mean,
I'll give it to you.
oh, yeah, I can, okay. Yeah, yes.
Is this gonna take care of the supervision piece and late fees as well, or is this?
He's gonna term out his,
And we also need to do the community service.
because I think, this fine and cost. Okay.
Just for clarification, the defendant's case will be able to discharge on November 29th,
Yes.
on all waiving.
Yeah, I mean, that's basically what will happen.
Mhm.
I'll be, hold on, let me, discharging this, hold on a minute. For article, oh. CCP. Okay. Okay, so, the court's order in cause number 326052, State of Texas versus Kerry Wayne Hampton Jr. reads, the court finds that the judgment imposes an undue hardship on the defendant per Article 43.035 Texas Code of Criminal Procedure, and the fine and costs are waived in full per Article 42.15 of the Texas Code of Criminal Procedure. And I'm gonna say C, exhibit, courts exhibit 1. Now, in reference to allowed to expire as scheduled on fees, I'm looking for I don't see a code provision for that right now, so let me do this here. At this point, we're gonna waive the fees and the fines and the waiver of the fines and costs. We're gonna waive, that's gonna be done pursuant to Article 43.035 and Article 40.15 of the Texas Code of Criminal Procedure. We're gonna say cease course exhibit number 1. Now, what I'll do today, we'll just extend the case 1 year, okay? Until, and I need to, where is the case? Yeah. But it's that he's not gonna have any accompanying,
Supervision.
right. Now, can, need to, let me do that. Oops, I'm in the wrong spot. Now he's unable to do any community service, right? I mean, I think we all have to determine, and so, and that's because of the fact that he's, because of his health.
Medically unable.
Now, do y'all make a determination in the probation department that because I know when sometimes when people come before the court, they want to know if they have to do community service, and we tell them that when they go to the probation department, they'll make that determination.
There is an order I can prepare and then forward to the court waiving the CSR hours
Okay,
due to him being medically unable.
right, okay. And then now the cost does not include supervision fees, right?
He still will have a remaining balance in supervision and your analysis fee.
Okay,
Your Honor, would this be in any way similar to the cases this morning with time served might help?
oh, does he have any, do we know how many days he has in jail? Yeah, we can look into that. What's this, Kerry Wayne Hampton? Yeah, he can, yeah. Let me get this here back to you. I need this kind of spot where we can be, I'm gonna date it right here. There you go. Okay. So that's 2 days credit?
After we waive the fine and court costs, he will have a remaining balance of $300 in supervision fees and $75 in your analysis fee. So that's a total of $375.
Yeah, and I don't think
60
that,
hours but the 2 days of community service could get in, or the 2 days time served, could take care of the community service, because that would be
Well,
180.
community service.
It's gonna
we're
be waived.
Yeah, we're gonna waive that.
they're gonna waive that. So that they're only looking at supervision fee and it says 375. Okay. Okay. Okay, so that'll be the order of the court. We're in session in two cases. Clause number 330-014 and clause number 330-170. Both cases is styled the state of Texas versus Atlas Chantel Greer. We have Miss Ashley Greer, who is appearing in court. Ms. Greer, how you doing?
I'm doing fine, Brady.
I'm doing fine. Thank you for being patient with us, Ms. Greer. Ms. Greer, you're here represented by your attorney, Mr. Marcus Wilkerson. Mr. Wilkerson, how are you doing?
I'm doing all right, Judge.
That's good. Mr. Wilkerson, what is your announcement in Ms. Greer's cases?
Your Honor, generally my office does a pretty good job of reaching out to our court appointments. I have not yet met with Ms. Greer about her cases. I'd asked the court for a 30-day reset and asked her to contact my office to get an appointment set as soon as possible to go over the discovery in those cases with her.
Okay, now Ms. Greer, give us a reset date. Okay, Ms. Greer, your case is going to be reset to January 21st of 2022. Give an opportunity for your attorney to meet with you and to go over the evidence that the state has. Thanks for being patient with us this morning. And you can stand on the X, get your reset. Once you get your reset from here, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day.
Okay, thank you.
And you're welcome. And stay in contact with your attorney.
Yes, sir.
And Mr. Wilkerson, I think this is your only case.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, thanks for being patient with us. You're free to go. You have a blessed day and stay safe.
Thank you, Your Honor. Happy holidays to you.
Oh, same to you. Adrian Brown. Oh. Trina. Mel has my list. Okay, Mr. Brown, I have before me two documents. First document is titled Judge's Explanation to Defendant's Rights. Judge's Explanation of Rights to Defendants Without an Attorney. You recognize this document? And is this your signature at the bottom above the line titled Defendant? And there are a set of initials here stating that you want to apply for a court-appointed attorney. Now, Mr. Brown, do you recognize this other document, affidavit of indigence? On page 2 of this document, Mr. Brown, is this your signature on the line that's titled defendant's signature? Now, Mr. Brown, prior to signing and initialing these documents, did you read the documents? And did you understand what you read? And is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge? Now, Mr. Brown, I've read your, well, would you please raise your right hand? Mr. Brown, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God? Okay. Now, Mr. Brown, I've read your affidavit of indigence, and is everything true and correct on this document? Now, Mr. Brown, based on the information that you provided on this document, you meet the eligibility requirements for the appointment of a court-appointed attorney. And your attorney that is going to be appointed in your case is Mr. Bruce Smith. And our court coordinator will give you information on Mr. Smith, and Mr. Smith will be given information on how to contact you as well. Yes. Now, Mr. Brown. Oh, he got bond conditions. Mr. Brown, stand on the far X. You're going to stand in front of our court coordinator. She's going to give you a reset. Once she gives you the reset, you'll be free to go. Well, you'll be free to go, and you have a blessed day. don't even know this person's name. She just put his phone number in there. Abdullah Alabi.
Your Honor, we're gonna end up dismissing this case to stay with.
Okay. This case is being dismissed. It was a, so, okay. Well, we don't need this then.
I'm gonna send it to you right now.
Okay. That dismissal is coming off right now. Mr. Alabi, you can get a copy of the dismissal from our court coordinator. Once you get the dismissal, you're free to go. You have a blessed day. Ernest Hayes. We're in session in two cases. First case is cause number 321-866. Second case is cause number 329-500. Both cases are styled with State of Texas versus Ernest Hayes Jr. Mr. Hayes, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
How you doing, Mr. Hayes?
Pretty well.
That's good, Mr. Hayes. You're represented in these motion to revoke probations by your attorney, Mr. John West. Mr. West is appearing via Zoom. Mr. West, how are you doing?
Good, Your Honor.
Mr. Hayes, no, Mr. Hayes, Mr. Gilliam,
Yes, sir.
what is the recommendation that the state has in these two cases?
Revocation.
Okay, Mr. West, what is your announcement?
Your Honor, me and Mr. Hayes have had a meeting scheduled, a telephone meeting, and we missed each other. I would request some time for us to get together so we can talk about this case. Like I said, we had one scheduled and we kind of missed each other.
Okay, Mr. Hayes, your case is gonna be reset. Give us a reset date. Okay, the case is gonna be reset January the 7th of 2022.
Then we'll have some time to talk.
Yeah, you need, yeah. Make sure you contact your attorney and set up an appointment and go to the appointment and make sure you keep your appointment. Now, Mr. Hayes, you can stand on the X in front of our court coordinator. She's gonna give you a reset. Once you get your reset, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day.
Yes, sir.
All right, and Mr. West, is this your only case?
I think it's the only one I had, Your Honor.
All right, thanks for being patient with us.
Thank you.
And you also, Mr. Hayes, thanks for being patient with us. And Mr. West, you're free to go. You have a blessed day.
Thank you. You too.
All right, and Mr. Hayes, you'll be free to go as well, and you have a blessed day. Um, Okay, Mr. Colley, this is cause number 329-572. Case of style state of Texas versus Marshall K. Colley. Now, Mr. Colley, how are you doing?
All right, you,
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking, Mr. Colley. Your case was reset to give you opportunity to hire an attorney. Have you hired your attorney?
no, sir.
Okay, why haven't you hired your attorney?
Well, Your Honor, I believe too, Mr. Colley was going to let us have time to review the case and potentially make a different offer to him too. I know we'd spoken with him last time. And,
Oh, okay. Have y'all reviewed it? You need time to talk to him?
I've reviewed the video. I do have a different offer if.
Let me ask you this, is Mr. Colley, is he pro se? Could you check his paperwork? Oh, hire, so,
I think he checked pro se first last time and then
He
he,
did, he checked off say first, and then he,
well, in order for you to talk to him, you'd
Yes,
have to
sir.
change his judge's explanation. Okay, and what that means is, and I think in the paperwork that I've read in judge's explanation of rights of defense without attorney, we inform you that you have three options. You may hire an attorney, that's number one. Number two, if you do not have enough money to hire an attorney, you may request that you have a court-appointed attorney to represent you, but however, you'd have to fill out a financial questionnaire so that the proper person could determine whether or not you qualify for court-appointed attorney. Now, in this third paragraph, it says you may not speak to the prosecutor, he's the prosecutor, about your case unless you sign a written waiver of your right to be represented by an attorney. That is, if you have made a request that you want to waive your right to an attorney, represent yourself, then on this judge's explanation, you make that designation on the fifth line, and then you sign the form, and then you will sign another document, which is called a waiver. And, you'll read the waiver. If that's satisfactory to you, then you will sign the waiver, and then you'll be able to talk to the prosecutor about your case if you want to represent yourself. Now, be aware that there are dangers to self-representation. Waiving your right to an attorney and representing yourself may result in the worst outcome for you and your case, including the loss of significant legal rights and opportunities relating to military service, possession of firearm, housing and public benefits, child custody, immigration status for non-citizens, and employment. If you choose to proceed without an attorney, you may change your mind at any time and may request counsel from the court. Now, as I stated earlier on the form, if you want your case reset to hire an attorney, you'll put your initials, and you did that last time on your last form. But if you want to change to saying that you would like to either apply for a court-appointed attorney or you want to waive your right to an attorney and represent yourself, then you would make that designation, sign the bottom of this document, and then based on what designation, what line you initial, then we'll determine what the next step is. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir, I reckon. So we did I check the wrong one last time?
No, the prosecutor said that you had checked initially that you wanted to waive your right to an attorney and represent yourself.
Yes, sir.
And then at some point you changed your mind
Yeah.
and stated that you wanted to reset your case to hire your own attorney. Okay,
Yes, sir.
so if you still want to do that, that's fine. If you want to change your mind, that's fine as well. So what do you want to do?
I guess what is it that you was off the?
Well, he can't talk to you about your case because at this, right now, you're not representing yourself. because you have not waived your right to an attorney, you've not signed the waiver. So he can't talk to you about your case.
Okay, so can I represent myself then?
Okay, well, he has to sign the form and the waiver. He's gonna give you a form that you need to read and sign. And just have a seat
All right.
in, there in one of the chairs, and then we'll come back to you. Okay. Okay, Mr. Blackerter, I see here on the docket sheet that your case was reset to give you an opportunity to hire an attorney. Have you hired your attorney?
No, sir, I just got out of the hospital Tuesday. That's why I missed my last court date.
Oh,
In the
okay,
Hospital for a month and a half.
okay. Now, do you still want to hire an attorney?
Yeah, because I go back next week and they're gonna put 3 more coils in my stomach and give me a work release if everything goes good. But I haven't been able to work the last 6 months. I've been in and out of the hospital.
Well, we're gonna reset you 60 days.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let's reset him 60 days, give him an opportunity to get his medical situation taken care of and, I guess, give him some time to hire an attorney.
Sir.
What is, Mr. Blackerter?
Yes, sir.
You're gonna stand on the X in front of our court coordinator. Once you give your reset, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day.
You too, sir. Thank you.
All right. And we're praying that, you have a speedy recovery.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, yes.
I was just
Hold
gonna
on.
tell you, Judge, I was looking
Okay, Mr. Booth. Oh, how you doing?
All right.
That's good. Now, Mr. Booth, you were to, now you, are you representing yourself? Did you sign a, judge's explanation and a waiver to represent yourself? Okay, hold on. She'll look it up. And his name is Eugene Booth the third.
He has a waiver.
He has a waiver. Does he have bond conditions?
Yes.
He does. Okay, yeah. So you are representing yourself. Okay. Now, have you visited the DA's office or set an appointment with the DA's office to look at the evidence?
No.
You haven't set up no appointment yet? Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna reset your case to give you opportunity to set up an appointment with the district attorney, okay?
All right.
All right, so you're gonna, when he finishes, you're gonna go over there and your case is gonna be reset to give you opportunity to get an appointment set up with the district attorney service office so you can have discovery on your case. Okay, you could go over there now. And
You don't decide anything else.
okay, you have a blessed day, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Booth, stand on that X over there.
What page is he on there? Oh,
Booth, he on page 2 at the bottom, second from the bottom.
oh, I see.
Taylor, okay, Mr. Taylor. This is cause number 330-488. Your case was reset to give you an opportunity to hire an attorney, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And Mr. Taylor, have you hired that attorney?
No, not yet. I'm gonna see if I can get a little more time.
Okay, I see. Okay, your case is gonna, we're gonna reset your case, give you the opportunity to hire an attorney. Just go have a seat in one of the chairs that have the black and yellow tape on it. Just, Mr. Taylor. You're gonna, you come on up here. Yeah. This is Coleman. Marshall. This is cause number 329572. And the case is styled the state of Texas versus Marshall K. Coley. Colley. Mr. Colley, would you please raise your right hand? Mr. Colley, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Mr. Colley, you may put your hand down. How you doing, Mr. Colley? That's good. Mr. Colley, I have before me two documents. First document is titled Judge's Explanation of Rights to Defendants Without an Attorney. Mr. Collins, you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
And is this your signature on the line that's titled defendant?
Yes, sir.
And are these initials on the line says that states, I waive my right to an attorney and I desire to represent myself. Okay, and the next document is titled waiver of counsel for purposes of entering a guilty plea or proceeding to trial. You recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
Now, Mr. Colley, prior to signing and initialing these two documents, and it is your signature on the line that says defendant on the waiver, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Now, prior to signing and initialing these documents, did you read the documents?
Yes, sir.
And did you understand what you read?
Yes, sir.
And is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, sir.
Okay? Mr. Colley, that's the point. Well, okay. Okay, we're in session in cause number 327-216 and cause number 329-361. Both cases are styled the state of Texas versus Shane Tyler Leger. Mr. Shane Leger was scheduled to be in court at 9 a.m. this morning on the day's date of November 19 of 2021 in County Court at Law Number 2, Jefferson County, Texas, for the motion to revoke probation docket at about 9 a.m. Shane Leger's name was called by the court's bailiff at the courthouse door. Shane Leger did not answer, and Shane Leger has not appeared in court since the court has been in session. The time now is 1:05 p.m. on today's date. Mr. Bailiff, could you please call the name of Shane Leger? I need to get my number. Okay, Shane Leger's name was just called by the court's bailiff. He did not answer. A reasonable time has passed to give Mr. Leger an opportunity to appear in court for his two cases. And he has not appeared. State, do you have a motion?
The state would request a bond forfeiture, Your Honor.
That will be granted. And motion, well, the bond will be forfeited and the warrant should be issued for the arrest for Mr. Shane Leger in cause numbers 327-216 and cause number 329-361.